everybody, my name is TheJustReaper, and welcome back to their Minecraft Cold War tank tutorial. And today we are doing the ACEC Cobra 90. This is a Belgian light tank that was developed, and I think there's only one ever built, but it was developed during the mid to late Cold War as a way of just trying to flesh out Belgium's army a little bit. Because as all of us know, or at least most of us who know how World War II turned out, we know exactly what happened to Belgium. And we know that Belgium needed to kind of get its act together post-war. Well, this was a design that was supposed to help out with that idea. There were two variants of the Cobra made, one with a 25mm autocannon, I think it was. I don't remember. I may make a version of this with that later, I don't know. But this is the version with the 90mm, so this is the upgunned version. And there's no interior to this, but it is our first Belgian vehicle. As a whole, so time to welcome Belgium to the tank yard. But enough of my rambling, and let's begin with the tutorial. So to start out, we're going to do a sideways spruce log, and we're going to do 3 road wheels using logs. So we're going to do 5 with a space of 1 in between each of them. We're going to skip to the right 5 spaces, and on the 6th space we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to work our way back. So you're going to have row 5, you're going to have 5 empty blocks in between. In between each of these road wheels, we're going to do a bottom slab of stone brick. We're going to do a stone button on the outside of these wheels on either end. At the back of the track system, we're going to do an upside down stone brick stair. Behind it, do a top slab of stone brick. Jump to the front, we're going to do an upside down stone brick stair. And then in between all of this, we're going to do well, actually not between this. First, really, we're going to do our, I think we're using, alright, we are using dark oak. We're going to do a row of 5 dark oak here. In front of it, we're going to do iron trapdoors. We're going to jump all the way back to, I'm trying to get an idea of where it is at. Alright, so it's between the road wheels. I'm going to do a row of 5 dark oak between the road wheels here. And then behind it, we're going to do more iron trapdoors. And then we're going to fill the whole bottom of the chassis with stone brick. Stone slabs. Once we've done that, I think we're done with layer 1. So now let's move on to layer 2. So to start that, we're going to start by taking some dark oak stairs. We're going to do a row of 5 right here. Please work. Do a row of 5 right here. Going to take some netherrack stairs, do 1 here, do 1 over here, and then behind it, on either end, we're going to reverse and do an upside down netherrack stair right behind the previous stair. Then what we're going to do is we're first going to start by taking our green terracotta, and we're going to run from here all the way down to here. We're going to do a row of 4 across from there. We're going to stick these 3 out at the back, run this back up the side. We can fill all of this up, no interior. You can make your own interior if you want, just to figure it out on your own. But there was literally no info I could find on an interior, so this is what it is. After we've done that, we're going to go at the back of the tracks, and we're going to do a standard stone brick stair with the back facing toward the front, reverse it and do an upside down stair with the back against the previous stair at the back. Then we're going to do a top slab of stone brick in front of that, skip a space, do 1 top slab, skip a space, do 1, skip a space, do 1, skip a space, do 1 more. We're going to do that on the other side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do placeholders in front of each of these empty spaces. So we're just going to run a bunch of placeholders down. And what we're going to do then is we're going to come over here, we're going to grab our dragon heads, and then we're going to place the dragon heads off of these placeholders. And you'll see that once we have done that, we can remove the placeholders, and we will now have some return rollers for the tracks. It looks better once we have blocks above it, but then you have your return rollers. At the back of the vehicle, we're going to grab some standard pistons or sticky, doesn't matter, whatever you have on hand, and just stick it in the sides here, and the piston, the head of the piston should be facing each other. Let me see, what else is there? Is there anything else? I don't think there is. So I think that's it for layer 2. So now that we're done with layer 2, let's move into layer 3. And to start that, we're going to start by taking our green terracotta, and we're going to do a row of 5 right here. And then off of this spot right here, we're going to do a placeholder above it first. Go and grab a green shulker box, and do an upside down shulker box right underneath of it. Going to do dark oak stairs with backs facing against it. Going to grab some dark oak slabs, put one on either end here, and then we're going to go backward and diagonal, like to the back one, and cover up the first dragon head on either end. We're going to take our daylight sensors, which we'll grab over here, and in these corners, these open corners, we're going to place a daylight sensor. Going to grab our wooden trapdoors. We're going to do a row of 7 across and close the ones on the ends. Once we've done that, grab a item frame, and we're going to grab a glass pane, put the item frame on these trapdoors, and then put a glass pane in them, and those are going to be your headlights. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our dark oak stairs, and from right here we're going to skip backward 2 spaces, place 1, skip back 2 more, place 1 more, 1, 1, and then we're going to curve at the back. As for the other side, it's going to be 3, skip 3, do 1, okay. So we're going to place a stair like this, back facing the front, curve it, go back like that, skip 3 spaces, do 1, and then leave that alone. Then what we'll do is we're going to take our light gray shulker boxes, and we're going to need something for being a placeholder. So we're going to do a placeholder here, here, and here. We're going to place the shulker box off of these, so the bottoms are against the logs, and then place more shulker boxes right behind them, so that they're bottom to bottom like that. And then we'll get the stairs for that in a minute. I'm going to head over here. I'm going to grab our smooth sandstone blocks. We're going to do 3 blocks right here. We're just going to make some cargo out of it. I had to sort of beauty this thing up a little bit just to make it look like something desirable to build. We're going to do... Is this on both sides? Okay. Going to take our green terracotta. We're going to do 3 here. Then we're going to do another 3. Still another row of 3. And then we can fill up from here. Just fill up the whole inside with the green terracotta. Going to go into our inventory, and we're going to grab some coal blocks. Do 2 here, 2 here. Go into our inventory. Grab some mossy cobble walls, and we're just going to fill the rest of that up. And then, just for some detail, we're going to grab some oak logs, or it can be whatever log of your choice. If you want to mix things up, you can pick a different kind of log, but I'm just doing this. We're going to do 5 logs right across the back. This is going to be that kind of log they would use to get the tank from out of it, get it unstuck from the mud or something. And what we're going to do now, after we've done that, is we're going to grab a ladder, and we're going to cut into the next layer for this anyway, because otherwise it's just going to bother me. We're going to grab a ladder, and we're going to grab a rail. We're going to put a ladder right here, and then we're going to put a rail right on top of it, and make sure that they're both heading in the same direction, so that it looks like a brace holding it on. I just had to cut into that next layer. There was no way I was going to be able to not handle that one. And then we're on the outside of all the shulker box containers that we had done on the side of the vehicle, on the sides of the vehicle, we're just going to put blank signs on the outside. And there you go. And now with that, I think we're done with layer 3. So now that we're done with layer 3, move on to layer 4. So to start that, we're going to do a row of 3 green terracotta right here. Actually, we're going to do a row of 3 by 3, then do 1 here, I'm pretty certain. we're going to take our dark oak stairs, do one right here, do one here with the backs facing to the back, do one here. Then we're going to start bringing our stairs on the front out like this, then curve it in the center. Grab our stone slab, throw it right there. Grab our dark oak wood slabs, go forward 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end, we're going to need another brick slab, so I'm going to snatch that. Throw one at the end, and then we're going to need a stone slab for the very end at the muzzle brake. On either side, we're going to do a blank sign, like that. Coming back to the turret, we're going to do one dark oak stair right in the center on the back of the turret. Then we're going to curve it on either side like that. Then we're going to take our rails like before, do 2 here, 2 here, and that's going to do the radiator or intake or whatever that is. Going to grab some green carpet, some dark oak slabs, and a button, and wooden trapdoor. I'm going to do wooden trapdoors in these 2 spaces. I'm going to do buttons here. Actually, no, there's just one button. Never mind. One button in the center. We're going to do 2 green carpet. 2 more. I'm going to do 2 dark oak slabs here. And then, where do these go? These just go right behind the rails. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a wither skeleton skull here and one here. Make sure that they're facing in like a perfect 45-degree angle each, facing right on into the center. And now that we've done that, I think we're done. No, we're not. We just missed a couple. We can put a stone button here and then one over here, and then we're just going to do a wooden trapdoor here, here. Grab some iron trapdoors. There we go. Grab some iron trapdoors, put one here, and one on this side of the turret. Not there. And now that we're done with that, we're done with layer 4, so we're going to move on to our final layers of layers 5, 6, and 7, I think. Maybe 8. Maybe 8 layers. Alright, so let's begin by taking our dark oak stair, putting one here, one here, same on the other side. Take our green terracotta, we're going to do a roll of 5, and 3, 3, 1, 3. I'm going to do 3 dark oak stairs right off the front. I'm going to do a dark oak slab right in the center. I'm going to do daylight sensors in these 2 spaces. Going to need our iron trapdoors, 2 here. Grab our wooden trapdoor, put one at the end of the gun. Put some green carpet down the gun until the nether brick slab are not going to go onto there. Going to grab some signs, put a sign here, a sign over here. Going to do some upside down dark oak stairs here. Grab some stone brick stairs, put one here and one over here. Grab a iron trapdoor, throw it right there. Off the back of that, we're going to do a wooden trapdoor, close that. And now that we're done with that, we're going to take some dark oak fence gates, excuse me. We're going to do placeholders and do 2 on this side, break those, open those inward. Same on this side, open them in. These are going to be the grenade launchers, smoke grenade launchers. We're going to grab some green carpet, do 3 across here, make an iron trapdoor. Do 1 right in the center. Daylight sensors, we're going to do 2 here, leave them as they are. 2 wither skeleton skulls, 1 in front of each of those hatches, and make them face the hatches. We're going to do 2 green carpet, and we're going to do 3 iron bars here, and then 3 right here, And with that, we are done the ACEC Cobra 90. And with that, we're also done our first Belgian vehicle in the whole collection of vehicles that we have. This is a rather unique vehicle. It's hard to hear about a vehicle such as this, but I figured that if I have any Belgian viewers, you may appreciate this. And also, I just try to branch out to more obscure nations in terms of tank production. I try to spread out to more obscure nations. So I think it was time for Belgium to get its time. So I hope you've all enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you are all enjoying the channel, and I hope you're all enjoying just what I'm doing with it. If there's anything you think I should change, leave suggestions and I'll gladly hear them. Granted, within reason, be kind about it and everything, and I will listen to you and take certain things in consideration. If you have any tanks that you'd like to see, please feel free to leave a comment, and I will get to it eventually in the future. If you'd like, in the description I have some links to my Twitter, my Facebook, and my Discord. You can go follow me on any of those, or join the Discord server and communicate with the rest of the community and just sort of get along. And, wait a minute. I just noticed this while I was doing this. This part is incorrect. These should be upside down on either side. Fix those. There you go. That's how that should be. Anyway, now that I caught that flaw, probably a bit late. I wonder how many people already clicked off by now. I hope not too many. I hope we realize that flaw. But I hope you all enjoy the Cobra 90. And I'll see you all again, hopefully in the future. So, God bless you all, and goodbye.